So I finally remembered, for the first time ever, I think, that it's Pi Day. So I'm wearing my Pi Day shirt. This is from Vsauce. Um, yeah, so I was like, do I do something special for Pi Day? Well, this is going to be special, but it won't have anything to do with pie. I thought about Raspberry Pi. I thought about pie bricks. I thought about doing Lego things that are circular. But the best I can do is wear this shirt. So yeah, happy Pi Day. I know it's a bit irrational, but we're gonna do that anyway. But anyway, I don't have anything pie to relate to you, but I do have C-3PO, not Pio, C-3P. We're gonna do the C-3POscar. So I submitted my film, and I was able to download the instructions for the C-3POscar that I won for submitting my film. And I need to build it. And we're going to do that at the end of this video. But you can watch me acquiring the parts from my store as I answer these questions in our BrickTsar Answer Thingy segment. So we're going to answer a few questions from you guys, the viewers. And then at the end, we'll proudly display what I won for submitting a 25-second film. If you want to see the 25-second film, I forgot which channel I put it on. It's either on Tipper Truck TV or Yoda Speak Translator. So I think it's on Tipper Truck TV. All right, so let's get to some of the questions you guys have asked. And again, this is me acquiring the parts. Yes, even though I won, you have to acquire the parts. And then we're going to have a haul too, because two of the parts I didn't have in my store. And one is only in 6 sets and the other is only in 8 sets. And so it was like there were very few sets out there. And this was, fortunately Walmart had both of them, and I knew this would be the quickest way to get them. So that's what I did. There was a set that you could buy only from Lego.com, but I figured it might take a few days to come from Lego. But enough of that. Let's get to the questions. We got one, and I wish YouTube, why can't I see the actual names of the people on the... Is there a way to change your settings where you only see the... Nope, there's not. Anyway, this is from Ngoser Horksky, and I'm probably putting the emphasis on the wrong parts of the is it the anyway. He said he asked in that video where I got all the vintage stuff from Nicholas. He says, when you say he sent it to you, do you mean for free? Nothing paid at all? No, I did buy it, but it was a really good price. So, and he asked me what price, and I said what the price was, and then he sent me the receipt when he mailed it, and I looked at that and I said, oh, I guess I should pay him for the shipping too. So it was $66 for 2 of the boxes that he shipped. I don't know what it was for the other box, because those other ones came after he shipped the first 2 big boxes. But no, I did give him something for it. Chris Cummings asks, have you ever Googled the vintage Markland train layout discovered? I believe it's from the 50s and it has an interesting track plan. So I do have the one from the Lego sets, or from the Lego sets and from the Lego catalog. That's the one I was talking about. I'm sure there were a lot of other interesting track plans from Markland, and I do want to build one or both of the versions that were in Lego literature or Lego sets, which means I need to get some of the switch tracks. And I think that's what I mentioned in the HO scale video. I need the switch tracks. I can find the straight tracks and the curved tracks. The switch tracks are going to be hard. All right, next question is from Bean Bricks. He says, isn't Velveeta some sort of cheese in America? This is the Velveeta box. And I think it says it's a cheese spread. It says American and Swiss cheese condensed with water. Almost feels like it's not real cheese, but I guess it is. It's made from cheese products. But if you want actual cheese, I would recommend that. Velveeta is kind of soft, so it works mixing different things. But I don't know if it's craft food, and that's an American company, I think. Forestman Fanatic. He asked, Oh, yeah, I'll read the whole comment. He says, I agree that LEGO should send you a set like that to review. You're what they call in the biz an early adopter of LEGO, and that's for sure. And um, and then he says, did you ever have a dark age? So this is what I think I said this recently in another video. It might have been a BrickTsar Answer Thingy video, but I was buying LEGO when other people weren't. And I would like to think that it's people like me that were buying LEGO sets in the 90s, in the 2000s, in the dark ages. You know, everybody says Bionicle saved LEGO and Star Wars, but I think it's people like me buying the other crappy things that they made. But no, I never had a dark age. I just had periods of time where I didn't have money. So that always hindered buying what I want to buy. And here's one from Joseph Griffin. He says, the music at the end of your videos sometimes, who are the performers? We sing along at home when you add them to your videos, lol. Okay, I need to add it to this video. They Might Be Giants. It's my favorite band, They Might Be Giants. Yeah, so that's all I'll say about that. But John and the band They Might Be Giants recorded those for me. All right, so let's get to another question. Let's see. It says, Mayo Hosko asks, when you rebuild those tables in the second room for your Fabuland town, now it holds hundreds of non-vintage sealed Lego sets. What happened? Yeah, I ran out of space. That's what happened. So there's a table back there. It's supposed to be the city or the layouts. And right now it's just storage. It's storage right now until I get things consolidated down. So I am working this year. I'm hoping that we'll have more progress as the year goes along where I can actually use the tables for showing stuff. I do want to display all of the Fabuland sets at once, which means I need to clear those tables off they're in the other room so I can do that. And I also want to do all of the Legoland sets this year. Still got time. Again, there's an entire baseball season ahead of us. So if I can just do a little bit each day, then maybe we'll clear some of that out. But it's hard when you keep getting stuff in. But a lot of this will go right into the BrickLink store. All right. Let's see if we got any more questions. I should have moderated these. And Dash 8 Music says, we ever do an overview of your Santa Fe B unit? Also, we be making the James Mathis Pleasure Dome. So there's a whole series of other ideas that James Mathis has done the instructions for that you can build. There's one guy, I'll forget, Battery Powered Bricks could tell me. He's done all of them. All the James Mathis stuff, I do believe. And it's very expensive to do it because, unless you use modern colors, I guess you could use modern grays to do it. But yeah, it's the bigger cars that James Mathis designed. The whole series of those on there. I think they're also on BrickShelf, which is where I got the instructions for the B unit. So I do, it's another thing, it's like I keep promising and never doing. I need to do the video, just do a complete video of this and run the train. So it's going to probably be after tax season when I get to that. So I do plan on doing a video with it for sure. Because train videos always do well. It's always the dilemma. It's like, why do I not do train videos? Oh, there's this right here. This is John Flansburgh. This is a record I got from him. He's half of They Might Be Giants, in case you're wondering. All right, put that back over there. All right. It says, here's another one from AJ. He says, did you ever buy the group Brickhead? I think I did. You know, I haven't built a lot of the Brickheads, much like a lot of other Lego sets in my collection. I need the Brickhead. So that's one of the things I need to consolidate is the Brickhead collection, because I know I have duplicates of a lot of them, and I don't need duplicates of them. And I think the Brickheads, the builds can be condensed into a small space. and I just need to, but they're all in different boxes. So I need to one day just get a box, say, okay, this box is going to be brickheads, and every time I'm sorting through things and I find a brickhead, put it in that box until I find everything and get the duplicates, and then realize what I actually have. But I'm pretty sure I have a Groot. Maybe it's the baby Groot brickhead. And yeah, and so I think that's most of the questions for BrickTsar Answer Thingy. So now let's get to our C-3POscar. Parts that I got out of my store, and it was and two parts I had to get from one of my tipper truck army collection. So I needed 3 pieces to finish this if I did the inventory correctly. And again, this is a Lego instruction that I got from lego.com by entering in the 25-second film festival contest. So this is Wolverine. You notice how at Walmart I got this box and they sent this separately. I could just put it in here probably. And you just put the thin material over it. It's amazing it didn't come more damaged than it is, but it doesn't really matter. Because I bought this for 1 piece and I have no idea which bag it's in. There may only even be 1 in it. Where is it? Ah, here it is. There's more than 1. All right, so I won't be able to build the set right now, but this is an inverted curved slope. The inverted curved slope. I needed that. So that's all I needed. And I thought about, okay, I'll just set this aside, and then when I'm parting out something else that has it, then I'll be able to build Wolverine. I don't really care for these buildable figures. And I may get more of these and part it out. I don't know. It's not really that great a part. This thing's even got, yeah, this is a terrible condition box. I should do a return. Steal the piece, return the set. So I got that for that 1 piece. I bought that. Instead of paying like 10 cents from somebody on BrickLink, I paid $27 to Walmart. This was all bubble wrap. The other piece I need is in this set. And I was looking at the box. I think the curved piece is only in 6 sets. And I think there's this is actually this kid's remote control. The yellow bracket, 1x1 bracket. There's 2 of them. One's in his little remote control, I think. And the other is, I thought I saw him. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, now this set actually has a good part out value. Let's see if I can find those brackets. Is it in the first bag? That looks like a lot of the little parts. I don't see it there. There's the instructions. Oh yeah. When it's a little part, it's like hard to find. Yeah, here's one in bag 3. The problem is I need 2 of them, and there's only 2 in this set. So it's a little 1x1 bracket. So that's 1. I think it's in bag, it looks like it would be in bag 1, but I don't see it in there. Yeah, this is not the recommended way. Like, the cheaper way would have been to just buy it from somebody on BrickLink. But this is the quickest way. This was the quickest way for me to get it. Which is funny, I did this to get it quickly, and then I wait like a week to post a video. Alright, it's got to be bag 1. I'm going to open bag 1, look at this small bag in here. I was having a hard time seeing it through the... Is it in the small bag? Nope. Here it is. It is in bag 1. In this other small bag of bag 1. So the other 1x1 bracket. So now we can build C-3PO. I spent $88 for 3 pieces worth about 15 cents. Brilliant strategy, right? Oh, I can redeem my points and get 20 points. I can get 20 points. That's what I'll do. That'll make it worth it. So got my official instructions. So I'm going to build my C-3POscar and yeah, then show it to you. And that is the C-3POscar. What is he doing? What's wrong with his body? You got a flat booty there, C-3PO. Wow. That's even more hideous in person than it looked in the images. Wow. 60 pieces. I mean, does the instruction look better than the... I mean, it's the exact same thing. I don't know. What's the proper way to hold an Oscar? I won a C-3POscar. Yay. Yes, it was worth every bit of the $90 I spent to get the 3 pieces, plus all the parts I stole from my store to get this awful thing to show to you. Oh wait, I also forgot all the time I spent making a 25-second video that probably won't even get accepted. I mean, for submitting it, you get the instructions. But the cool thing was, and I won't know probably for a few weeks, but if it gets accepted and actually is entered into the film festival, I get another download. It'd be nice if they sent you some physical thing, but I'm hoping even though it's a very bad, because anyway, you can still enter the film festival. I think at the time that you watch this video, it's on lego.com, but there's so many rules. There can't be any humans in it. Maybe your hands can be in it. No kids, no pets, no speech. It said there could be only languages that are in Star Wars, which isn't English. And because I did one with dialogue, and then I was like, oh, they don't allow dialogue. So I just took out the dialogue. So imagine you filmed a scene with dialogue and you just, no dialogue. Does it make any sense? Probably not. Does it matter? No, because I still got the award. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Happy Pi Day. Tomorrow's not Pi Day, unless you round up. Anyway, see you guys.
Joseph Olsen standing in a field, staring at the stars, talking but for real, holding an oversized light bulb in his arms. As we go marching 2x4 out of this dream and right through that open door. Joseph Olsen with that light bulb in his arms.